Okay, so I'm back with an actual weekly update since the last video I just posted. It's kind of all over the place. 'Cause my brain's just, but whatever. Okay, so this one is going to have more substance to actually what's been going on with my recovery this week so far, this past week. Like I said, I mentioned I did not go to my therapist because I wasn't feeling too well. I also didn't have to see my psychiatrist. I don't have to see her again until the first week of December. So that's good. I'll get a little break from that. What's kind of been going on with my eating disorder lately? I haven't really. I don't know. I was in Chicago, and I don't think I was really restricting, but I really didn't have like an. I haven't had like an appetite really at all lately. So I've just kind of been like nibbling here and there, and I've started working out more, a lot more intense cardio, and I've been doing yoga. Like I mentioned before, my therapist suggested I try restorative yoga, which is really good for stress and anxiety, and I do that at night. I don't think it really aids in weight loss or anything, but so I do that. And let me clarify what eating disorder do have. I was diagnosed with bulimia with anorexic tendencies. Um, so yeah, just so you guys know what eating disorder I actually do have. I've been working on trying not to work out excessively because when I do work out, okay, let me try and explain this. Let's say I do an hour of cardio and then I try and do weights or abs or, yoga. I can't just stop when my body is tired and I feel like I've had enough. I like keep telling myself I can do more and more and more and more until it becomes like 4 or 5 hours a day, um, which is not good. So uh, I've been working on controlling that, and actually it's been going pretty well. The most I do of cardio is probably an hour a day. And then I do the restorative yoga at night, and I also do my abs, crunches. So about like 200 of those a day, I want to say. Um, in the other video, I also said that I'm really anxious this week and insecure feeling. I don't know. I've just been really anxious, and I've been feeling super lonely. Like I'm just alone, just like me in this world, and I'm just like stuck in just loneliness, and I hate that. I feel like I have no friends or anybody I can really lean on, which I know isn't necessarily true, but I really don't have like any like super close friends. I guess I don't know. That's a whole different subject or whatever. But I've just been feeling really lonely and insecure, and just kind of keeping to myself, and trying not to let the negative thoughts in my head though that much. I'm trying to stay positive as much as I can. So when like the negative thoughts do come in my mind, I'm like, no, okay, you're wrong on this. This isn't. I just try and turn it around and make it positive. And I've been working on my breathing more, and that's just it's been kind of difficult. So I just keep having panic attacks. I don't really know why. I'm trying to pinpoint it. My therapist and my psychiatrist did recommend that I write down the times when I do have a panic attack and what I'm feeling and why. And I have done some of it, and not all of them, because it's been a lot. But I've noticed the anxiety and the panic attacks, they come like around like food time, or if I am craving something and I start getting panicky. Like for instance, I ordered Jimmy John's, and beforehand I started like panicking and like trying to distract myself from wanting it. I'm like, okay, well the Jimmy John's guy's gonna be here soon, and I'm just like cleaning, and I'm rushing, and my heart starts like pounding, and negative thoughts come in my head. Like, I'm gonna gain so much weight. I gotta do this much exercise afterwards. I gotta, do this, do that, the other thing. I need to restrict tomorrow. I can't eat anything else for the rest of the day. It's just all over the place. So they wanted me to write that down. And then, like, if I take any of my Klonopin, which today I have not taken at all. Um, like I was saying, the only medication that I've taken today is my Adderall, and I'm on a low dose of the instant release. So I did take that. I usually take that when I'm at work. Um, Depression has subsided a lot, actually, and I think that the reason I was so depressed before, um, when I first met with my psychiatrist, her nurse ran my vitamin D levels. She tested that, and she called me and told me that my level was a 9 and that the normal range is 30. I should be higher than a 30. So I was really low. So for the past almost 2 months now, I've been on um, vitamin D supplement. So I take that once a week, so it has enough vitamin D to stay in my system for a whole week. And I've noticed I'm not as lethargic during the day. Um, I'm able to do things. Before I was just like laying in bed all day and I was just in such a groggy mood. I'd want to do things, but I just like seriously couldn't. I couldn't get up, and um, it was really bad, really bad. It got so bad to the point where I couldn't even get up to clean my room, and yeah, just spend all day laying down, sleeping on and off. So, excuse me. I think the vitamin D is helping a lot. I didn't know too. Like I read that people with darker skin they don't absorb as much vitamin D from the sun as people with lighter skin. So I guess that's good to know. Um, yeah, I've just been trying to keep my mind positive and know that greater things for me are going to come in the future. I've just been kind of doubting myself, and I know that's not right. I need to give myself more credit than I do. I really don't at all. I always, you know, I doubt myself constantly and remind myself that I remind myself of all, like, I guess the bad qualities of me that I don't like. I need to start thinking more positive about me, and I think that'll help me a lot more. So that's something I am working on. I don't know, just feeling kind of stuck right now, and like I said, lonely and alone, but um, I can get through it all one day at a time. Um, Something else that's been also helpful is this app that my therapist told me to download. It is called Rise Up, and it's really cool because, like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but you can, like, check in and stuff, and it has, like, at the top, okay, so it's like a daily check in, and then you can have it set up so it can like remind you to check in. And mine does that around noon, and then I'll check in if I haven't already for the day, and then like I didn't check in today, and it's 1:21, so I should do that. And then also once you hit check in, it gives you like the emotions of the day. You can see that like angry and anxious, depression, joy, shame, and you can like add an emotion to, and it's on a scale, so you can like move the scale. Um, so like if I was angry, I could put it at a 5, but I'm not angry today. It has like a list of actions, like if you binged, express gratitude, purged, restricted. You can also add actions, and then like drugs, like your medications and stuff. You check those off. Then I like in the beginning, the top. there's always like a positive quote or saying. Like this one says, worry is a thin stream of fear trickling through the mind. If encouraged, it cuts a channel into which all other thoughts are drained. So that's kind of nice. And they also have like a meal log, and then when you click that, it says, I am naturally beautiful when I am myself. And then you can like log your meal and all that jazz. And then they also have something, a little section for coping skills. You guys probably can't see that. Maybe. Kind of. So there's like a 911 distress, and that one, you know, they just give you tips like if you're like really having a bad time, 911 distress, you know, instead of calling 911, whatever. Body image, journal activities, mindfulness, relationships. You can like favorite them too, or have them in random order. And then there's a recommendation part to it. And then there's some extras. Like, this is the extra page. Can't see anything. Okay, so yeah, you can have it for set reminders, a security pin. There's music, so if you have the Spotify app too, which is really nice, they have stations on Spotify with like really like encouraging, uplifting songs by various artists like Demi Lovato, and then just one blank, Pink, other artists, and it's really nice. I like it. I'm having like a crappy day, I'll just turn that on. There's a blog, there's a podcast, and then just some other cool stuff. So if you, any of you are battling with an eating disorder, I would highly suggest this app. When she said to download it and like look through it and stuff, I was like, oh, okay, it's gonna be pretty lame, but no, I actually really like it, and I go on it every day that I remember. That's why they have the reminders, so I do remember too. So that's nice. I need to stop saying I really keep saying but yeah, I am a work in progress, one day at a time, one step at a time. But I can get through this with faith and faith within myself. I gotta learn to love myself too. I really do. I like myself. I'm starting to really like myself. This time last year I was a hot mess. I hated myself, you know. Oh, last week though, well during this week, I did have a falling out with myself. I did unfortunately. I self-harmed again. It's been, I want to say, more than 6 months since the last time I cut myself, but I did, and I don't remember the reason why. I was in the middle of a panic attack, and I don't remember what it was for, but I did cut myself, and but you know, it's in the past now. I just gotta be more cautious with my actions and work on coping skills. I think I hid my scissors again. I don't know. I don't even know how I found them, so I thought they were hidden, but I guess they weren't. But I will be back with a weekly recovery update next week, I guess. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing these every week or just whenever I feel like it. But yeah, if any of you are going through some of the stuff I'm going through, you know, subscribe, you know, whatever, like, comment, follow me on Twitter. I think the link is on there, and I think also the link to my blog. I've been blogging too. Instead of journaling as much, when I journal, I wind up writing like 10, 20 pages, and my hand hurt, so I just decided I'll start blogging. But I'll probably still journal too because I like it. Alright, bye bye.